Well, there is snow like in the Far East, like.
What, like Asia?
So no southeast. Donkey.
Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? As you just saw, 101.9 kilos. I've been weighing myself kind of every other day for the past kind of 4 weeks since I got back from Dubai. And I've just been tracking that as I go, and it's been slowly creeping up, and then over the last kind of 10 days it's kind of stalled at around 102 in the morning, and that's after going to the toilet completely naked, just to get that true weight. That means food's going up, guys. 10 days at the same weight, that means food's going up, so we're now pushing up to 4,400 calories. I was going to do a full day of eating video for you guys. I actually filmed a big long one yesterday, but like halfway through the day I got a migraine and my head is still kind of hurting right now. And I've actually had a bit of a slow start to the morning. It's about 2 o'clock now. I haven't even trained yet. I'm going to go try and train and just see how we get on. I'm not going to try train. I'm going to fucking train, guys. I'm going to get a big pull session in, guys. This is my back width session for you guys. So let's fucking get on with it. Let's go. Let's get it. It's time to fucking train. What's up, guys? Thought it'd be cool to do a little tutorial workout for you guys. So I'm going to explain exactly how I do these exercises, exactly why. This is a width day, so everything's going to be more focused on kind of the upper lat part. I'm talking about that thickening across the top, and also bringing in that shape, that V shape that we also saw after. First exercise is going to be pullovers. I tend to use a pullover machine or a dumbbell pullover to warm up my lats. I find it just puts blood into the top portion of that lat. It allows my mind to get active straight away. Nice powerful contraction, pulling through the elbows, chest up high, and pinching in top of our lats. This one is a very similar exercise to the lat pull downs that you're seeing right now. The same thing, we're going chest up high, pulling with the elbows, pulling into the back pocket. So instead of thinking coming forward on here, we're coming all the way back. We're extending into the lower portion of the lat as well. So you'll see by my form, I'm really exaggerating it and I'm focusing on that width at the top. Favorite movement in the gym. With a cable low row, but this cable is actually just a rope. So even better, guys, this machine is probably older than I am. What connection I get to this machine? First of all, I'm focusing on pulling down low into the bottom of my waist, because I'm working on those lower lats, because the next movement we're coming up much higher. So you'll see how my form is in this. It's nice and slow eccentric, good strong contraction, chest up high, pulling in there. On to probably my favorite upper back movement. This is like a seated cable. So I'm using the same cable I did the low rows, but it's like a seated cable. I'm coming up towards the sternum, so I'm kind of pinching in the lower traps, what's it called, rhomboids, and the rear delts. So I'm trying to get that thickness across the back, create that width. So it's going to be a lot of rear delts, a lot of rhomboids, a lot of traps, but also back as well. Pulling up a little bit higher, you'll see. But again, I love this mechanism. I love this movement. Give it a try if you haven't done so already. We don't have kind of equipment for the upper back here, so makeshift. Onto a cable reared out fly, so just coming out wide, arms, elbows, shoulders, they do not move, they just come out. As soon as you start bending like that, you're going to shift the focus. We're focused on rear delts here, guys, nothing else. So it's going to be locked in, controlled movement the whole way through. I rotate my rear delt exercises. I do cables one week, I do dumbbells another week, I do 45-degree angles another week. So I'm always rotating, but I'm progressing on this. So last week I had number 3 on the pin for 12. We're going to go number 4, hopefully get 12, if not 10, 11, I'll push that back up again. Just touched up on the rear delts there. Now I'm moving over to 2 lots of bicep curls. I like to do 1 dual-handed, 1 single-armed, just so we get the range across there. I have been loving this machine. This is like a preacher machine curl. I love it. I'm on the full stack at the moment for 8 reps. So I'm aiming for about 10ish on this one. RPE 8, so with 2 reps in the tank. Obviously, I can't fit more weight on there, so I'll probably just keep upping the reps on this until maybe I find an ingenious way to add more weight. So bicep curls, same as everything, guys. Come up fast, control it on the way down. Don't tell anyone. Facebook status. Look what just happened. I go work out and it snows. What a workout. You know what, I'm going to talk to you in the car. I don't know why I'm talking at you. Okay guys, oh, it's fucking cold. It's -2 and it's 4:45. And there's snow everywhere. Look at this. Yeah, cheers. I hope you enjoyed the talkovers. I know they weren't like the best talkovers. I need to get a lapel mic, so if any of you guys know a lapel mic that's not gonna fucking destroy my bank, let me know. Let me talk through it, guys. So the first exercise, I normally do dumbbell pullovers, but like I said, my shoulder is killing me. I normally just do 2 sets. 1 set is the RPE 8. RPE is rate of perceived exertion, so it's how hard you make or how hard the exercise feels out of 10. 10 being complete failure. So that's 2 sets of RPE 8. Yeah, and that's it. Then I go into my isolateral pull down. This is like, I like to choose the movement that I connect most with. So for other people, it might be different. I'm pretty happy with 80 kilos aside. I did get up to 85 for like 5 or 6 reps, but they were kind of a bit shitty. I did that like a few weeks ago, so I decided to come back down to 80 and just stricken up the form. That's not a word. Make the form stricter. And then just build up from there, guys. I can't stress how important form is. If you're not engaging the muscles right, if you're not doing form properly, I really think it's valuable to spend some time in doing that and getting that perfect. We did 3 sets of that. The reason why I do 3 sets of that is because I connect most with it. It's my first exercise. I want to get some good solid work done. I go to RP 8 or 9 on the first set, RP 8 or 9 on the second set, and then RP 10 on the final set. So that's complete failure. Generally, I'm leaving 1 rep in the tank on these first 2 sets, and then I'm hitting failure. Cable lat pull down, this is just for some more isolation work onto the upper lats. As I said in the beginning of this video, this is like a widthening day, so all focusing on that wide back. Close grip cable rows. I fucking love this. I actually love that machine. It's probably the best cable row I've been on. I've been to Golds, like I've been to all these good gyms. That's the best one I've ever been on. I connect most of that, so I did 3 sets on that. Very, very nice. I just feel all of my lower lats completely. So when we do these widthening days, I don't want to just do all wide grip pull downs, because we do need to hit that volume for the thickness, just to ensure that we're making progression still, essentially. Then I moved on to the wide grip seated row. Again, I love this machine, and because that was my last real back movement, I do another 3 sets on that. So really that's 3 sets, 3 sets, 2 sets, 3 sets, which is 11 sets. I only do 13 sets for my back, guys, and that's split between vertical pulls and horizontal pulls. So really I'm only hitting maybe I am hitting, so that really only puts me about 7 sets vertically and then 6 sets horizontally. So, and then when I go to my thickening days, I'll be doing like 7 sets horizontally and 6 sets vertically, if that makes sense. And then I just touched on my rear delts and my bicep curls. With bicep curls, with anything to do with my arms, because I feel like my arms, I've always been a weak point. I've never really connected to them properly. I've never really had like that. I've had crazy pumps in my arms before, but I've never had that like full-on connection to them, like the connection that I'm seeking after. So I choose those exercises that work for me best. I think you should choose exercises that work for you best regardless, but these are the ones that work for me best. Alternate curls and then the cable curls. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The pump was good. I trained at 2 as opposed to 10:30. I think I should do this. It's really, really difficult, guys. I'm very, guys, comment down below what I should do. Should I train at 2 because I feel better and I perform better and I've got more food in me, or should I just try and get more food in before 10:30 and train at 10:30? Because the reason why I train at 10:30 is because all the gang that I know that trains, well, not all of them, but like a lot of them train at 10:30. So I love to train with them. You know, we can chops it. There was no one in there really that I could talk to, so I just got on my workout, which is good, which is fine. I'm a solo warrior. But I just love having people around me. I love the vibe, yeah. Post-workout meal, there is chicken under there, under these burnt ass fucking chips, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so I keep my post-workout meal low in fat. The reason why I keep it low in fat is because we want to optimize nutrient partitioning. So by nutrient partitioning, we mean the absorption of protein, fats, and carbs. Post-workout, where our glycogen stores have been somewhat depleted, or when our glycogen demand is higher, this is where we want to put preference towards carbohydrates. So putting fat in the mix, like putting fat in a meal as well as carbohydrates, all that does is just you utilize a little bit more fats and you utilize a little bit less carbs, because you're trying to digest both. But if you've got way more carbs and kind of less fat, you just inherently have a preference for carbohydrates. So we use those. So pre, intra, and post-workout is normally low fat, higher carb, and then, well, depending if I can get the calories in, because once calories do get so high, you just got to deal with it anyway. So it is what it is. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was short and sweet-ish. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm back with a full day of eating very, very soon. I'm on the way to London. It's going to snow. I'm going to take the camera, so whatever happens, happens. See you guys.